In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create a custom view, add it to the library, then add a new instance of the same view from library. When changing an attribute of a library object, all of its instances attribute are also updated, except derived attributes. In this example we'll create a custom view that displays score. Let us get started. We'll use shape view to show the score. We only want a portion of the oval outline. In this case we use shape operation to achieve this. Remove the background color by setting its alpha to 0. For the constraints, we want the shape view to be centered to the super view. We also want the shape view's width and height to be resized proportionally to its super view width and height respectively. Equal heights and equal widths constraints can be used to resize the view proportionally. We need two score line view. One is fixed to be used as background. The other score line view can be updated depending on the score value. Copy and paste the score line view. Change the color to differentiate from the other view. We can use stroke end attribute to show where the path ends. It seems the path is stroke from right to left, but we want the path to be stroked from left to right. We can use mirror shape view to inverse the direction. Great, now the path is stroked correctly from left to the right. Now add a text label to show the score at the center of the view. Add necessary constraints to position it at the center. Add two more text label to be shown as min and max score. Put the text label at the bottom left and bottom right of the score view respectively. Now the score view is looking great. With layout constraints, the subviews are resized and positioned correctly. Now we'll add some derived attributes so the attributes can be easily changed at the main tab. Add stroke end and line width as derived attributes and rename it to suitable names. Now you can easily change the score view attributes. Next, let's add the score view to the library. To add a view from the library, open the library, then double-click at the view. It then will be added to the selected artboard. By adding a custom view to the library, when you change the custom view attributes, the changes will be reflected to all of its instances. Let's set the constraints at Main tab properly. The first score view is the main score, and we want it to be bigger than other views, and it need to be horizontally centered to the artboard. We also want to have 3 other smaller score views. It seems the score line view and score text is too big. We can use derived attributes to make it smaller. We also want to hide min and max score label for the small score view. To achieve this, add hidden attribute as derived attribute. Now update the attributes for the small score view. Add 2 more small score views and set the constraints properly. Now you can update each of the score view attributes data separately. In this tutorial, you have learned that using derived attributes, you can set any specific data for each custom view. When you change a custom view that has been added to the library, the changes is automatically updated to all of its instances.